Hello, June 13. Welcome back to my page. I did play the market open this morning until about 8 something, and then I got tired and I went to sleep. Just woke up. I do work at night full time, so I do get pretty tired sometimes. But anyways, let's see what's going on for power hour. Okay, if I could woke up a little bit earlier, we could have hit this bottom of low of the day here. So over the 5 SMA is clipped over the 10 SMA, and then we're over the 20, and now we're heading over the 50 on the 1 minute chart. Let's see, 5 minute chart, we're just tapping the 20 SMA. Let's see if it rejects here, it gets past it, but we have an engulfing green here on the 15-minute chart, and it's just touching back over the 5 SMA. There's a doji here from the down pull, so we could reverse here, and it is the end of the day. So let's go ahead and go calls. Let me change this. So let's do 10. Because we are bull stacking on the 1 minute chart now. Oh, I gotta pull this down. Can you see? Okay. Okay. Oops. So the RSI is curved up. The green bullish candles and the Heikin-Ashi candles, we're heading over the plot line. Still under the center zero, but on the 1 minute here, we're above the center zero. With the doji here on the 15 minutes, so I think the down period from earlier today is ending soon. So we're gonna go calls, and we're up 20 bucks. So once this confirms and goes over the 20 SMA with this one closing over the plot line, I'm probably gonna hit it with a couple more calls here. Excuse me. All right, so we're above the center zero on the 1 minute chart. We're above the plot line. RSI is crossing, going back up. Price action is pushing back up. All right, let's go. Yeah, so this one is over the plot line as well, so I'm going to go ahead and hit it with another 10. And we're going to ride this up. So we're bull stacked on 1 minute chart. We're hitting the 20 SMA on the 5 minute. We got to get over the 50 SMA here in yellow. And then I'll stay in the trade if we get over the 50 SMA. Otherwise, if it rejects the 50 SMA right here, I'm going to get out. And the RSI is coming up. We have a line break buy signal from the 1 minute chart. I'll show you what it looks like when I open it up. So this is it. This indicator marks like the bottom trend line, and it marks the top of the trend line. So we're about to break this trend line right here. So it just gives me more confirmation that calls are good. So I'm actually we're hitting almost hitting the 50 SMA on the 5 minute chart here. Oh, let me bring this back down. Okay, and let's just go ahead and get a couple more. So 30 30 contracts of zero expirations. So 30 is about, we're at 150 a piece. We're at 4,500. So I have about 4,500 invested in this. So I am a momentum player. I play trades for that moment. So if I had woken up maybe 15 minutes earlier, I could have caught this bottom here of the day, but I didn't. So we're going to play and see how much we could get out of this run here. We're over the 5 SMA on the 1 minute chart. We're over the 5 SMA on the 5 minute chart. Crossed over the 10 SMA, crossed over the 20 SMA. It's hitting the 50 SMA right now, but we'll see what it does in a minute or two. I'm gonna line this up so it's the center. Okay, we've got a green doji on the 15-minute chart. RSI looks like it's gonna pinch and go up as well. I think we're gonna take out the 50 SMA right now. Oop. All right. Well, this is the 200 SMA on the 1 minute chart here, so I am cautious around this area. I was going to add some more, but I'm not going to at this point until it shows me that we're going to go up even higher. It may redirect here like it just did. Yeah. The doji turned back to green. It could push up from here. So let's see. Excuse me. Okay, I'm getting up. So it crossed under the plot line, and this is starting to look like an evening star here. So if it rejects and it comes down, then I'm probably going to try to hit it again. So those were the 435 expirations. Let's change the calls to 436 now. Now they're cheaper. They're about 62 cents, $62, excuse me, per contract. And then I'm going to switch to about 30 contracts, and we'll see where this goes here at first. I could have reversed here and did a put with the RSI cross and pinch going down, red bearish Hakanashi candles going under the plot line here. Evening star at the 50 SMA rejection, and then here we call this a 10-minute rejection, but right now Stoch looks overbought still, and it's still trying to come down. The 5 minute though, we're still over the plot line, so let's see what it does here. So this one's getting smaller. So if it's inside this candle, it's called an inside candle, and sometimes it changes the trend. So maybe calls are still in. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna hit it again. Did you see? Oh, there. Where is it? Ah, now you can't see my screen. Why? Bring it to the top. Okay, there you go. See how I said that this one's starting to get smaller? It's becoming an inside candle to this one. This one's smaller, so now it's going to turn green and go up again. We're still over the plot line here on the 5-minute chart. RSI is pointing up. Laguerre's RSI is also pointing up, so we're going to go, I believe we're going to go up. So 30 at about 60 a piece. We're at like I have 1,800 invested. So here with the doji at the end of this, all this red candles is a change of the trend. We're also in power hour, so I mean we're still really bullish on the daily. Once it breaks over this area, I'm gonna hit it with some more calls if it can get over. So if you can, try to get out of the trade. If you're in the trade in a bad, with a bad entry, and you start to see it go negative, I would just cut it. Just cut it. Just wait for a better opportunity to get in and see if you could catch, like, you know, the right where it's starting to uptrend or change trends or whatever, because then you'll maximize your money and not try to lose your money. So even if if you're positive like this and you see that it starts to dip down and you're about to go negative, just go ahead and sell it. Always better to keep the money that you have in your account rather than sit in a losing trade and hoping that it goes back, which I'm guilty of, but every day is a learning day. So I was rejecting the 200 SMA again and the 50 SMA on the 5-minute chart. Is that the 200 SMA? Let me look at something real quick. Well, let me. Okay, forget it. It really needs to push through this area to get over the center zero line. For this one to get bigger, so there's a doji right here in the first bullish Hakanashi candle with the RSI crossed and wants to go up. It is pushing right now. Got about 43 minutes left in the market. Or actually, you know what? It's actually 15 minutes after the market closes. So 1:15 for options. Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. All right, excuse me. Woke up with a bit of allergies here. Okay, what's going on? All right, we are breaking over. I'm gonna add more. Okay, so we are over the plot line. We're getting over the center zero here. RSI is fanned up. We are slightly positive because, you know, like, yeah, we got 60, so we're up only like 10 cents of a contract. Oh, $10, whatever it was. So here on the 1 minute chart, we're still bull stacked. It just like crossed down and it bounced on the 20 SMA here. You could have stayed in this whole time, or you could have got out and repositioned and went back in, which is what I did. Evening star here, it looks like it wants to reject. I'm gonna go ahead. I should have probably took profit. I would take profit on that, especially on this bigger one that just appeared. So I took profit on that. Let's wait again to see where we could re-enter at. You just want to get in the habit of taking profit more often. That was something that I had to work on. I mean, we're still bullish on the 15-minute chart. Like when it crossed under the 5 SMA here, it kind of just went for a pullback, and then this engulfing green, and we're going back up. I mean, overall, we're still in a bullish trend with SPY hitting 437. Only got about 45 minutes left in the market. No, 55 minutes. I probably should have hit it when it bounced on the 20 SMA here, but let's just wait a little bit. I mean, we are over all. So I'm going to get back in. So let's go ahead and go 30. I mean, I should have got in here. I'm waiting for the bounce, but it's okay. We're over the center zero line, over the plot line. This one's turning, this Hakanashi is turning green. All right, now we got a buy signal on the upper trend line of the 5-minute chart. Let's go ahead and slam it some more. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't use this, my pen here. It keeps making that happen. I'm just gonna wait in this. The 5 minute looks pretty healthy still. So let's open it up and see. We did hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band here. Right now it's testing the 50 SMA, but with the candles here on the bottom going over the plot line, I'm still confident that this will go up. Oh, we got a evening star here in the 1 minute chart. Let's see where my shoot. All right, we need to cut it. I mean, the R side, the green fast line is still crossed over the red. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, okay, I should have got out. Shit. Okay, so evening star on the 1 minute chart. You know, this candle's taking out both of these candles. This doji is starting to appear. RSI is starting to clip and go down. So it's a good thing. Oh shoot, it didn't sell. Oh my gosh, what happened? Late reaction. Okay, that's okay. We took a little bit of a loss there. So let's go ahead and actually reverse it then. We're under the plot line. RSI is coming down. Let's go ahead and reverse this. We'll change it to the 435 maybe? No. 437. Okay, for the 437 puts. No, now I'm gonna wait because I kind of gotten late already. So we're bear stacking on the 1 minute now. The 5 crossed under the 10 is about to cross under the 20 SMA. We got a morning star starting to appear here. This should be getting smaller. So it's an inside candle. All right, market still wants to push this up at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and hit it with more calls. Shoot me. It's under the plot line. We're under the plot line. This one's turning red. It could be pushing down here, so I could shoot. Alright, we're going to get out before it turns negative. If it'll go fast enough. Alright, it's changing. It wants to push back up. I think the RSI wants a pinch too. We're still above the center zero line. Here's a doji, so I'm going to go ahead and go back in my calls. Look, here's RSI is turning orange. Doji is appearing. RSI wants a pinch. The 5 minute, we're fighting here at the center zero line. We'll see what it does. We got two dojis here now on the 15-minute chart. So it looks like we haven't really crossed under this. Kind of did a double, well, not double bottom, because we hit, this is the bottom of the day at 434. Hit 34, 435 and it twice, and it bounced up. And we're still trying to hold this level here, but it looks like it wants to reject again. So this doji is turning green. RSI's pinch. We may get back over the plot line here, which is what I'm thinking. This candle, green Hakanashi, is getting stronger. So I'm still in my calls. What happened? Slightly negative now. Yeah, the RSI is pinched on the 1 minute. It's starting to turn green here. We needed to get back over this plot line to continue to go up. 6. Okay, gotta cut this one too. Why does it keep changing? Slightly negative. All right. So, I mean, I kept on trying to play it to go up, but look at, we've been under the plot line. I read it wrong. We're under the plot line, should be in calls at the rejection. I mean, excuse me, puts at the rejections. Doji here, red bearish candle, red bearish candle. If this goes under, we're gonna go puts. Why does it keep changing? So still under the plot line, the RSI on the 5 minutes now pinching and pointed down. We're trying to hit under the plot line here. Let's see if it can go under, and then the puts will be fine. We've got a evening star on the 15-minute chart. So evening star is bullish, evening star is bearish, morning star is bullish. This is the overbought area. This is the oversold area. Center 0 plot line here. We're under the 5 SMA, under, like, fighting here between the 20 and the 10 SMA and the 5, and we rejected here at the 50 SMA. Why does it keep going? Bring it down to the bottom. Oh Lord, it's playing with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with another couple puts. The 20 SMA on the 1 minute rejection here. And we got an evening star on the 1 minute. It's starting to go down on the 5 minute as well. Let's see how far we can take this here. So it's about to test the bottom trend line here of the trend line break indicator. We'll see. So we are bear stacked on the 1 minute, I mean slightly. The 5 minute here, 10 here, the 20 here, and we're under the 50 SMA. We did have a 50 SMA rejection on the 5 minute chart, so it's still trying to head down. Okay, it's going back over this one, so I'm going to cut it here. All right, let's just hit the calls hard here. Change to a bullish candle. We're over the plot line. We're still technically on the center zero, above the plot line, above the center zero slightly. So let's see if we can have this last push here in the remaining minutes of the market close. It's kind of just pushing me around here. It is trying to push over the 200 SMA here. We went from bearish to bullish now. 5, 10, 20 up to the 200 SMA. We got a morning star here now on the 5 minute chart. Let's see if it can push the rest of the market and closing here. RSI's pointed up, fanning up. Laguerre's RSI's pointing up on Laguerre's pointing up on the 5 minute chart as well. If it can get over this area, it should go up. So we'll see. I mean, got 100 calls at about 50, so we're in for maybe like 5,000. So we're up 50% almost. I mean, that's pretty good. I could get out once I see a sign of red here. Okay, I'm just going to take profit. So what are we at? Okay, we're at 14 today. So it's kind of just been pushing me around. That's why I took profit on that one. We got a shooting star here. I mean, the 200 SMAs right here is where it's rejecting at. So hasn't been like a clear entry. So I'm just gonna call it a day. 14,000, not bad. Okay, let's just recap what happened today. Right here, calls that open, RSI's crossed up. We're over the plot line here. Once the doji appeared, this big evening star also appeared. Could have went puts here at or outside of the Keltner channel. Price action went under the 5 SMA and pushed this down to the 20 SMA here, where the doji you could have got out, and then played the 20 SMA bounce back up to outside of the Keltner, where the RSI crossed here. It went down. Price action was above it for a bit, and then it turned back down. So here again, you would have went puts under the plot line, switched to doji, went calls, pushed it up here. I mean, we're still like kind of ranging all day, 437 to about 435. The lowest we hit was 434. Yeah, see, yeah, it's just rejecting again on the 50 SMA on the 5-minute chart. But I'm good. I'm done for today. It's kind of pushing me around too much here. All right, good luck. Hopefully you learned a little bit.